Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a Blizzard Thunderbird R15 WB for you today, and I don't think we made it much of a secret that this is one of our favorite skis over the past couple years for frontside carving and light all-mountain performance, but this thing really kind of caught us by surprise when it came out a couple years ago as just being a really solid option for a whole lot of days, especially if you ski in a place like we do here in Vermont, where it ends up being really firm a lot and you're spending a whole lot of time on trails. The 76 millimeters is kind of a sweet spot for around here for frontside because we still do get softer days, whether it's kind of days old groomer being mixed up with fresh snow or just a little bit warmer. We kind of get the reputation for being bulletproof all the time. It's just not really, that's just not really how it is. There is some softer snow. It is nice to have a little bit of extra width underfoot, not just for a surface area standpoint, but for a balance point. Not everyone likes standing on a super narrow race ski. It's just hard to get that balance point just right. This gives you a little bit of a margin of error. And so for skiers like myself that I don't have a race background, this feels like it just kind of helps you out along the way. And I certainly appreciate that. But from a construction standpoint, pretty cool. They do use their True Blend pieced wood core consisting of poplar and beech. A whole lot of beech going on in this ski. So through the mid body, it's mostly beech stringers, and then it kind of tapers to poplar along the sides while the beech still occupies the central portion of the ski. So it's just kind of opening up the sides of the forebody and the tail here to just be a little bit more flexible and lighter in swing weight, while the central cord, the central spine of the ski remains very strong and stable, minimal vibrations, definitely has a race-like feel to it. And then we get two full sheets of metal, top and bottom here. So lots of stability and dampness to go along with that mainly beech and the pieced wood core. And then we get active carbon armor here. So there is a kind of a floating plate and the fore and aft of the binding plate. So it's hooked in there. And when you're flexing the ski, you do see this plate move, and it gives you a good response as a result. So gives you feedback, more energy back into the turn, and keeps the ski kind of flattened down. It does reduce vibrations as well. So pretty cool stuff coming from Blizzard there, making this thing just feel like a very, very comprehensive and capable frontside carver. Not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to shape and profile. You know, it is 7,600 foot. This is the 182. I like the ski in this length. A little bit longer turn radius, 17 meters. When you get to I believe it's the 174, you're at the 15 meter arc, the R15. But in this longer one, you do get a little bit more of an arc. But pretty much a truly fully cambered ski, you know, no taper. That edge vectors out from where it gets widest and delivers proper edge contact from tip to tail. So very much a on-piste inspired ski. Nice burly metal plates in the tail there as well. Gives it that race-like feel, and just not a whole lot of rocker back here at all, nor taper. Very squared and angled. That's a nod to that frontside world that most skiers spend most of their time there on a groomer, so makes sense to have a ski that works well in that zone. As a result, does end up being more in the advanced and expert range. A former racer will really like this thing. There are more demanding skis, even within the Blizzard line. The Firebird, HRC, and WRC come to mind. But this one's a little bit more accessible, so you don't have to have that full-on FIS background. You can kind of be an expert skier and with aspirations of racing to fully enjoy this Thunderbird R15. I think it's a little much for an intermediate just because it is stiff and heavy. But if you are looking to progress and you've got some good athleticism, not out of the realm of the possibility. But those advanced and expert skiers will have more success in kind of finding the top end of this ski, which is pretty remarkable. So that's it. Make sure you check out this Blizzard Thunderbird R15 WB here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.